What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for you and your person. All right. I just gotta see where this camera's at, and then we're gonna get started. All right. Whew, man, I'm not feeling too hot today. I'm feeling a little bit stiff and like what the fuck? Like I feel like so much weight is on me, like the air, like what's going on? I don't know. Anywho, sorry, let's not bring that energy. All right, what's good, Alicia, Snow White, Rose Aguirre, Patriot Guard, Michelle, Mimi. All right, so I'm going to get started here. All right. No, that's not what I want. Okay. All right, Aries. Hey, B Lucy girl, what's good? Hey, Chicka Pop. Okay. Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. What do we have for Aries? Hey, Nova Loon girl, what's good? What do we have for Aries and their person? Hey, Selena, Alicia. Aries, what do we have for Aries and their person? 3 shuffles. I do need a most. Well, I have a most for this, but it doesn't really help me with that. But either way, overall energy for you, Aries, we do have the 5 of Cups in reverse with the Page of Wands right under that. King of Pentacles, the Death card. You guys seem to be coming out of something here. Thank you, Nick M. Girl. I appreciate that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I was just trying to think of a cool song I could just sing to you, but I can't think of it. Nobody wants to hear the typical song. Well, I wouldn't, but anyways, happy birthday, Nick. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a fantastic day. I know there's a cool birthday song. I just can't think of it. I do a little performance. Anyways, happy birthday, girl. We're in eclipse season. Are we in the eclipse right now? I'm pretty sure we're in the eclipse right now. Maybe not. I think it may not be till the 21st. I don't know. It's usually a 5-day thing. All right, Aries. Yeah, happy birthday, Nick. All right. So yeah, Aries, I do feel like you guys are going through a lot of positive transformations here, okay? A lot of you guys are coming out of something and it seems to be going well for you. You seem to be kind of picking yourself up. A lot of you guys are overcoming, again, some type of, maybe you were hung up on someone in the past, or there was just a lot of frustrating energy, a lot of sadness, a lot of, you know, disappointments you had in people even. And it's like, I do feel like you're overcoming a lot of past BS here. Okay. I do see something new coming into your life and I feel like you're up for it. Okay. You're in a space where, again, you may have kind of disconnected or healed from past disappointments and you may be more optimistic and ready for something new. Because yeah, I do see new energy, new. You may really question whether this person truly likes you like they say they do, or you may question whether this person, you know, sees things in a similar level or whatever it may be. But I feel like you're giving this person a lot of respect. I feel like you're avoiding being petty. You may feel like you don't really know what you're getting into, but there's definitely a love offer on the table here. But it seems to be on the beginning stages. And I feel like you may be a little bit finicky toward it, not because you know, you're guarded or anything like that, but just because you don't know what you're getting into. Is like, wow, this person seems cool, let's go with it. There's a lot of fun, exciting, optimistic energy. And I feel like, again, you could be making plans with someone here. But I like it. I feel like for the most part, Aries, a lot of you guys are focused on your work. You're focused on your responsibilities. You're focused on upholding some level of responsibility that you may have accumulated through some type of change or ending. Maybe you recently finished up divorce papers. I don't know. But there does seem to be this awareness where it's like, okay, this person is cute, but it's like, I don't want to get too distracted. But I feel like you're here for it anyway. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Aries. Yeah, this is someone that's seeming to, this is someone that may feel, how do you say it? It's like there's a desire here to kind of make time for you here, or this person may see you as someone that is fairly busy. They may see you as someone that may have a busy schedule even. This is someone that gets this feeling like they belong with you. You may feel like home to this person, or they may get some level of comfortability with you. And I like it. This is someone that they're in a space where this connection feels good to them. It feels comfortable. It feels natural. Let's just put it that way. You feel natural to this person. I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's like you may feel like this person, or this person may feel like you are just their place of home, or again, they just get this sense of like comfort. Okay, let's just put it that way, comfort with you. And I do feel like they may feel like you are in a space where you're quite busy, and I feel like they're willing to kind of cater to your reality. Let's just put it that way. I do see this person trying to make plans with you, or trying to, you know, get you to go out with them or something like that. But because of some type of awareness they have in regards to your schedule or things that you got going on, I feel like they're trying to be mature or practical in regards to what the two of you could manage to get going between the two of you. But it's like they have a lot of optimism here. They may feel like you're a little bit confused by them, Aries, okay, which may have them somewhat remaining a little bit detached. Not because they don't want you, but because it's like they don't want to get their hopes up. Also, I do feel like you're dealing with someone that does have options, but let's just put it this way. They're more so focused on you. Okay, you're the one that they'd be willing to kind of go out with, is that type of energy. But I do see this person choosing to just remain detached and focus on their reality as well, just because they may feel like you're a little bit overwhelmed right now, or because they may feel like you're a bit confused in regards to their intentions, and they're just kind of allowing things to play out naturally, and it's like they're waiting things out. Okay, but I do see this person trying to make time for you here, feeling like they belong with you, or getting this level of comfort and whatnot with you, but also trying to be practical in regards to you and your reservations toward them. And also they may be aware that you're a little bit overwhelmed right now yourself, or just confused in regards to their intentions. And they're just choosing to remain detached and honest, open to honest communication. I like it. I do feel like, Aries, if there is this period between the two of you where there's this consistent lack of trust on your part, it may end up humiliating this person a little bit, or it may make this person feel, it may cause this person to disconnect over time if that's what plays out between the two of you. Okay. And they may end up starting to question your motives. Like, does Aries just want my attention, or does Aries just want me to do everything and not do anything? And I feel like over time, if you choose to remain detached, or with all these trust issues, or confused in regards to their intentions, this person is also going to detach, feeling disconnected from you, and also feeling like you may just love them popping up in your inbox all the time, and maybe not really doing the same effort. Okay. And I feel like that's just something that's going to happen over time if you just choose to remain detached with trust issues, or whatever it may be. But I feel like in the meantime, Aries, they are choosing to be mature and grounded. I feel like you're dealing with someone that's quite level-headed. They're able to reason with themselves and reason with how they communicate with you based off your reality. And they do have a lot of faith with you. And again, this feels like something new. You could also be dealing with someone that came out of a situation themselves, and they're more so in a space of feeling open and ready to kind of have a new beginning. Okay, I do feel like this person fantasizes a lot about you too, or there's a lot of like playing things out in the esoteric realm, okay, in regards to like how things could play out between the two of you. So I like it. This feels new, fun, fresh. I mean, I can't really tell if you really feel for this person, or like, what is Aries true? How will Aries perceive this person? You see this as someone that's very successful, maybe came out of nowhere. You may perceive this as someone that is very self-sufficient, successful, single, ready to mingle. You may feel like they recently came out of something that was quite destructive themselves, but seem to be doing well. You may perceive this to be someone as well that is attempting to make, you may see this as someone very generous financially with you as well, and that may confuse you. Yeah, you see this as someone that's good, that's like financially good, especially. You see this as someone that's financially good, single, ready to mingle. You may feel like they kind of came out of nowhere as well. You may low-key feel like this person has a fear of rejection, and they may use their financial well-being or financial success as a means to kind of overcompensate for any type of feeling of lacking or insecurity, or to overcompensate for potentially you shutting them down or something like that. But you're going to perceive this to be someone that got it together, okay? So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Aries, Gemini, Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Oh, come on now. No. All right. Taurus. I need to get some stretching sessions. And I keep telling myself I need to like stretch and do some yoga, and I hate doing it. I have no attention for it, but I need to do it. I need to smarten up. I need to stretch. Anywho, moving forward, we are moving on to Taurus. Yeah, it's Nick's birthday. It's your birthday. Oh, no, I'm not gonna sing that. It's your birthday. Anyways, Taurus. I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. One more. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Good morning, Carrie. 3 shuffles. 2 of Wands just showed its face, Taurus. Some of you guys got a new path opening up. Okay. 3 more. There may be something that comes along that takes you out of your comfort zone, or you're taking someone else out of their comfort zone. I don't know. Let's see. Overall energy for you, Taurus, we do have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse right under that. I feel like you don't take something seriously here, or you don't take someone seriously. You may not really trust this person's motives. And I feel like you're being kind of flighty with someone, Taurus, or you're being really in and out of a connection because you may not trust this person's motives, or you see this as someone that's not stable, okay, financially or in other ways. I don't know. You may see them as not stable, or you may see them as someone that's like financially all over the place, or financially insecure, or something of that nature. You definitely are thinking like finances, or can this person really offer me anything? Can this person, like, does this person really have a means to commit to me? I feel like you're not taking someone seriously here, because there is an opportunity to go out with someone. Okay, and I do see you making time for someone here, but I feel like you're kind of friend zoning someone, or again, you're not really taking someone seriously. And I feel like it's because you're looking at them as someone that is kind of making them more than they are, or making themselves look like someone that's more than they are. Let's just put it that way. Okay. You may also feel like this person is potentially not even single, or you feel like they have divided loyalties, which also could be causing you to feel the need to not get too close, because there is this in and out energy on your part, Taurus, like enjoying the experience, enjoying the attention, enjoying the sex. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what you're doing, but it's like you're enjoying the fun of it, but you're not taking them seriously. And it's because you feel like it's not a stable opportunity here. Okay. Or you feel like this person isn't really offering you anything serious, whether they're still in a relationship or they're broke or like whatever. Not that money's everything, but that's kind of how you're looking at it. Like, you know what I mean? Especially if you're looking for someone serious. So whoever you're dealing with, yeah, I feel like this person is, this is someone that is being a little bit extra strategic with you. If it's a past person, Taurus, this is someone that may be trying to make up for negative times between the two of you. They may feel like you have a very negative outlook on them. So if it's a past person, I feel like this is someone that is trying to make up for some type of negative outlook you may have on them, or, you know, they're trying to play their cards right in order to make improvements, and in order for you to overlook some things, or in order for you to forgive them. Okay, they do have emotion for you, Taurus, but if it's a past person, they do feel like you have a very negative outlook. And this is someone that is strongly desiring to take control in the situation. And on top of that, they know you are not one to be messed with. They know you are not one to kind of just lift your foot up and let them, you know, walk all over you. It's like, this is someone that sees you as someone that's putting your foot down when it comes to certain standards. And it's like they're acting accordingly. Okay. Also, they think you're sexy as fuck. Okay. They think you're sexy. They think you're confident. They know you're not one to play around with. They are trying to make potentially heal some type of negative past between the two of you. Even if it's a new person, Taurus, this is someone that, yes, they're trying to make plans with you, but they're also aware that you have a very specific view on them for whatever reason. Maybe they feel like you're not really into it that way, or you're not really connecting with them in the way that they hoped. And I feel like they're really trying to play their cards right here to impress you. This kind of feels like someone that's trying to impress you because they know you are not one to be messed with, or at least that's how they feel. And this is someone that strongly desires you. Okay. Some of you specifically, I got this like energy where this person is trying to, some of you, this person is trying to get you to overlook or be emotionally mature about something, or this person may be in the midst of detaching from something in their past as we speak. And it's like they may be trying to get you to overlook something or be mature about something. They may be trying to get you to see like, baby, I just want you. The Queen of Wands can be like the other woman a lot. Okay. So if you are the other woman, this person may be trying to get you to understand some things in the midst of some type of transition period that they're going through. I do feel like they're being honest, but they may be in a space where they're really trying to play their cards right, use the right words, whatever it may be. You know, maybe spend a little bit extra on you. I don't know. But this person really does authentically want you, and they are going through some type of transition period in their life where they have either detached, or they are detaching from something in their past, or where they may perceive you differently, but in the way where they have more respect for you, more love for you, more attraction for you, because of this element where they feel like you are continuously putting your foot down about something, and it's sexy. Okay. People with a strong character is sexy. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's my biased opinion, but that's how they feel. But you could be dealing, we don't really have anything specifically, but I do see this person trying to make plans with you or go out. And I feel like you're up for it, Taurus, but again, I don't really feel like you're taking this person seriously. Like you may be kind of giving them the shrewd eye from time to time, or I don't know, I feel like you're just enjoying this person for the experience or potentially the attention you get from them, at least at this point in time, until they give you more that you feel like you can rely on, or until they give you something that's more attainable to you. Okay. But yeah, we don't really have any sign specifically. Could be any sign. Could be a younger earth sign as well. All right. What do we have for Gemini? Everybody keeps telling me about subtitles, and y'all, I'm telling you, when I go on my videos, subtitles are on. So generally what I notice happen is it takes some time, like about an hour to 2 hours sometimes, until everything's done processing for subtitles to show up, and then you have to press CC. But from what I can see on my end, subtitles are on all my videos. You just need to wait, unfortunately, until everything is done processing, because even after I end this, it will still take some time to completely finish processing for the high definition quality. All right, so Gemini. But I can't do subtitles while I'm live. You know what I mean? Like in real time. I don't even think you can. I mean, maybe if you had some like real high quality shit. Not me. All right. What do we have for Gemini and their person? 2 more. What do we have for Gemini and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Gemini, Ace of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse right under that, Temperance in reverse. Well, I definitely don't see you taking initiative toward this person, Gemini. Okay, you may be in a space of like whatever happens, happens kind of thing. Like you're not really holding on to the potential between you and someone else too tightly. Let's just put it that way. Especially if it's someone that you once had something going with. Okay, because the 4 of Pentacles in reverse can be the card of like letting go of the old and with the new. Or you're just in a space of seeing this as something that's not attainable for whatever reason. And yeah, I don't really see you taking any initiative towards someone, Gemini. You may have lost your patience with this whole situation. Some of you may feel like you already know the truth of the situation, or you just see this as someone that's emotionally unavailable, or you're in a space of like, I'm just going to detach because you're not really offering me anything, especially with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you're kind of growing bored of someone, or you're just not really that enthused to take initiative. Okay, some of you just feel like someone's really not that interested, or you feel like they're really inconsistent. Like they may say, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse can be the card of like really receiving mixed signals. It's like someone that acts like they want something, but they don't really, their efforts don't really follow through, if that makes any sense. Okay, or you just lost interest with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, because Gemini, I do see you receiving some type of offer or emotion or support or something like that from someone, but you seem to be like avoiding it or ignoring it. You may be more so focused on your work or just being single or whatever it may be. And if you have been trying to pursue someone, Gemini, or if there has at one point in time been interest in someone, you definitely lost interest. Like this is like putting a stop to something, okay? Losing patience with someone, feeling like they're not really giving you much, or feeling like it's unattainable or something like that, okay? But I do see a love offer. I mean, clarify this Knight of Cups. I can't tell if this is you. I feel like you have someone confused, Gemini. Because I do feel like there is an offer coming in, Gemini, from someone that does feel a very strong connection with you, but they are a little bit confused, okay? Also, Gemini, you may be in a space where you're more inspired to kind of explore your options, okay? Because that's just what you feel called to do, or that's just kind of what feels like the best bet for you right now. And it has someone else confused because you may be kind of not really honed in on them specifically, and it may make them feel unimportant, okay? Especially if you're dealing with someone that has to make a choice themselves. They could be overwhelmed with some type of choice and you're confusing them even more. But I feel like you're, regardless, still bored of it anyway, or you're just not really taking initiative, or you just see them as someone that is lacking common sense if they want effort, because that's like the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Is someone that, you know, it's like you may feel like if there was interest or if it was worth pursuing, it's like you're not really making it that obvious. You know what I mean? And I feel like you guys are more so focused on your work right now, or you're more focused on just yourself. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles is like taking care of yourself in other ways, the finer things in life. And that seems to be what you're more inspired to do, because either this person is confusing you or you're confusing someone else, which is kind of manifesting their behavior to be in and out. And you feel, well, do you know what? I was thinking I should just keep my options open anyway. So it all works out in the end. You know, that's kind of like your energy. Anywho, Gemini. So whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that is waiting on more to happen between the two of you. I feel like this is someone that's kind of just giving you bare minimum energy right now, to be quite honest with you. They may have a lot of regret, or this is someone that doesn't really know where to take this from here. The 7 of Swords in reverse can just be someone that's outsmarted, or they're, you know, it's like how do you say it? It's like it can be someone that's just outsmarted in something, and if your person has been giving you bare minimum energy and hopes for something more because they are the ones that didn't want to take control, I don't really see them getting anywhere, but they're waiting as if it is going to go somewhere. This kind of feels like someone that is still waiting on you, Gemini, for things to improve. Right now they're kind of giving you bare minimum energy. They do have a lot of guilt or regret, or again, if it's someone new, they may feel somewhat outsmarted, like, man, I was hoping to lead Gemini on and they take control type of thing, because this is someone that is not really desiring to take control. They're not desiring to call the shots for whatever reason, okay? Probably because they have a lot of fear or anxiety, or there's a lot of anxiety, Gemini, in this person's part, that you're not on the same page as them. So they may have been hoping that if I kind of feed into it a little bit, Gemini takes control and they give me this like aha type of clarity that Gemini's on the same page, then it's like I'll feel more empowered. But this is someone that is waiting on you to give them some type of validation for them to take control, and it's not happening. And now this person is just sitting here waiting, like, is anything going to happen type of thing, when I feel like they're realizing it's not. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Yeah, this is someone that's keeping their desires to themselves. Seven of Pentacles in reversed. Yeah, this kind of feels like someone that feels as though they're not receiving the same efforts in return, or again, you're not really this is someone that feels like they're not receiving the fruits of their labor when it comes to their energy that they're putting into the situation. Even if that energy is like bare minimum energy, whether they're just flirting with you at work, or they're just kind of complimenting you, or like there is some type of bare minimum energy this person is giving you. They're keeping their desires to themselves, but because they're not receiving like the same in return or any reciprocated energy, they're just kind of stuck and waiting, having a lot of anxiety and fear of unwanted attention as well, or potentially fear of just, you know, humiliating themselves. And it's like they're kind of realizing that the two of you are not on the same page. Okay, if it's a past person, they may feel like it's because of like cause and effect, like it is what it is, like they may have done something that they feel like they're paying the consequences for with the Justice card. I don't know, Gemini, I do feel like this person has a lot of respect for you. And even though we have the Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse, I don't really feel like this person has bad motives. But this is definitely someone that is feeding into it a little bit in hopes that you take control to make them feel better and to relieve their anxieties and negative thinking and worst case scenario outcomes that they have going on and replaying in their head. Okay, especially if it's a past person who feels like, who may feel like they're paying consequences for something, or if they feel like it's just like, oh, you know, I shouldn't have done that, or whatever it may be. Like they may feel, even if that's not what the case is, they may feel like they're paying consequences for something. But if it's a new person, Gemini, this is just someone that is kind of giving you bare minimum energy in hopes that you take control. Okay, and if you don't, they're just more so going to give you a very respectful energy. Like it's just not really going to get that deep. Okay, why is the Emperor in reverse? Like, why are they so intimidated? Six of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Well, because this is someone that does authentically want to make improvements with you, Gemini, but they're also in a space of feeling like they have a disadvantage and also feeling like they don't really know what they're getting into. The Seven of Wands in reverse can be someone that just gives up really easy. Why? Because they, first of all, don't know what they're looking at. They're not on higher ground, or it feels that way, or they feel like they have a disadvantage to some extent. And it's like this person is having a hard time taking control because they're in a space of like trying to go with the flow, okay, put things out of sight, out of mind in hopes things improve, but also feeling like they don't know what they're getting into, or feeling like they have a disadvantage to some extent, which is causing them to either be intimidated or not really take control and feed into it a little bit in hopes that you give them some level of clarity or validation or reassurance here. And I don't really see you giving, I don't see you giving this person the reassurance, Gemini. I mean, it could just be because you're bored. Why? Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Four of Wands in reversed. Well, I don't know why, Gemini. It could just be because this person just isn't it. Like they don't really bring peace into your life, or you feel like maybe that's what it is. Maybe you feel like this person causes more frustration, or something about it just makes you feel it, leaves you feeling unsettled. You also could feel something is off with it, or something is not settled, something is not at peace, something is off, and you may feel like this person, if there is some type of return, or if they are feeding into it, you may feel like they're doing it in such a way that Five of Pentacles in reverse can be someone that lacks, you know, the spiritual grit to take risks, right? So they could be clinging on to everything in hopes that they don't, you know, tumble. That's not the word, but I can't think of it. But it's like this person, you may feel like this person is either because there's not really any risk taking, or because they're not being vulnerable with you, there's something about it that makes you feel not at peace with the situation, or not happy, or just makes you feel off. There's something about it that makes you feel off, and it could just be, again, a matter of this person not being vulnerable, or maybe you're in a place, Gemini, where you refuse to be vulnerable because maybe you're in a space in your life where things feel off, okay? Or you're just not really welcoming something. But I feel like you're in a space, Gemini, where you feel like this person isn't really being vulnerable with you, or taking any risks, or I'm not saying you should have people take risks, but you know what I mean. And I mean, if you're dealing with people that they're not even willing to be vulnerable or honest or transparent or whatever it may be, it's really hard to connect with people like that. And there's something about it that just may feel off. Okay. You're not content with it. You're not content with what this person is giving you or not giving you, or whatever it may be. So, and I feel like you're more inspired to kind of keep your options open here. Okay. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but I do see this person feeding into it, but it's in a very like minimal way. Okay. You could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Aries, Libra, and Gemini. Could be any sign. All right. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer and their person? What do we have for Cancer and their person? Two more. What's good, RM? Dope Butterfly TV. Melanie. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Overall energy for you, Cancer. 2 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups in reverse right under that. Knight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, Cancer, I feel like you are feeling stuck between 2 worlds a little bit, maybe. You may be kind of juggling a lot right now, or trying to cater to one reality while also considering other realities. I'm not saying you're juggling necessarily, but there is this element with you where you're trying to keep the balance in your life right now, and you may be kind of questioning whether something is mutual, because with that Knight of Swords in reverse, I do feel like you are kind of following someone's lead. There may be a little bit of an inferiority complex, or fear of, you know, not really being important, fear of being left behind to some degree, because you may feel like you're not really receiving any communication or clarity. And you do have a lot of emotion for this person, but you're also trying to be wise when it comes to your emotion. And I feel like, you know, the King of Cups doesn't really force his love onto people, right? He's someone that's understanding, empathetic, understands reality, understands their reality and the other person's reality. And he can be someone that's just, he has a big heart, but it's like he's not going to force it onto you. And I feel like you're in a space of like, yes, having emotion for someone, but also not wanting to force it on them. There's also this feeling of needing to be very stingy with your energy, with your resources, with your money even, potentially because of a, you know, a little bit of a chaotic home situation or something to do with your family or living situation. I also feel, Cancer, like you're in a space where you feel unwelcome. Like you may feel like not at peace here. You may feel like the opportunity isn't there to even get something off the ground between you and someone else. And it does have you playing it safe. Okay. A lot of you guys are holding on to something from your past, potentially because of financial reasons or because you feel like that's your safest bet right now. And even though you see this as someone that's very valuable, you have kind of went into self-preservation mode where you're making decisions based off of, you know, what's going to make the most sense in my third dimensional reality right now, not necessarily with my heart. And there's also a fear that you don't really have an opportunity with this person anyhow. And if it is a past person, you may feel like they're not really up for a second chance. And there is this inner conflict that you have surrounding because you feel stuck. You feel stuck in limbo. It's like you're constantly waiting on clarity and you feel like you're not getting it. Some of you guys, it's just a matter of children being involved with the two pages, okay? And that's what's causing this inner conflict or push-pull type of energy. And for others of you, I feel like you may be enlightened to something. You may be enlightened to someone's feelings from you, but you may feel like you may be having a hard time taking it seriously. It's almost like discovering that someone likes you, whether it's new or old, right? Discovering that someone likes you or has emotions, but also feeling the need to understand more, to get more information, to be like, well, what do you mean by that? And some of you guys may have an offer coming in or some type of emotion, some type of expression that has you seeing things from a different perspective, but there's still this inner conflict or kind of fighting it off because you either may have a hard time taking it seriously or you feel the need to get more information. Like someone may be being nice to you. I mean, don't fall for people because they're nice to you. Don't fall for people because they're nice to you. But someone may kind of express themselves or express their admiration for you or express the fact that, yeah, they have emotion for you. But it's like this energy of like feeling like, well, what do you mean by that? Like you may be trying to get more out of someone because right now you're in a space of like, listen, boo, I need to do what's best for me. Even if it doesn't align with my heart, right now I'm in a place of I need to do what's best for me. I need to focus on money, what makes most sense money-wise, especially again, if there's a home or living situation that you feel like is not really in your control. It's like you're in a space of like, I'm gonna need a little bit more than you're cute or like whatever. It's like something here is causing you to feel confused and like wanting more. Or it's like if you're talking to someone, it's almost like when someone says something and it's like, well, what do you mean by that? Like, does that mean you want to be with me? Or like, are you leading me on? Like, whatever. It's like you may be kind of confused as to what someone means by something. Okay, because I do see some type of communication coming in, but it seems to cause more inner conflict because you're in a space of not wanting to take any extreme risks right now. Okay, definitely playing it safe. For whatever, why? Why is the Four of Pentacles there? Five of Swords. Because you may feel like, it may feel like you don't really have a whole lot of support, like everybody's out to get you right now. Now that's really dramatic, but I mean, like you may feel like the people in your environment or your home or your family members don't really have your best interest. So it's like you don't really want to take any risks if it's for just a floof of an offer. Okay. I also feel like you're thinking worst case scenario in regards to people that don't have your best interest right now. Or again, you may feel like you can't be transparent. Either you can't be transparent with your family or a living situation, or there's a community here that's making things awkward, or you feel like you can't be transparent with this person because you feel like they haven't really gave you anything for them to deserve you taking any risks. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Cancer. So I don't know, Cancer, I feel like there's communication here, but you're not really taking it seriously, or you still feel like you need more clarity, more understanding, because you either feel like you can't trust this person, or you feel like you can't take any risks because there's people in your space that may not have your best interest. And there's this mental conflict and turmoil as well, thinking worst case scenario and maybe overthinking a little bit. Okay. I mean, the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Five of Swords, that's like someone that is not really looking at those swords of truth under the rug, and they're internalizing things and thinking worst case scenario, you know, being hard on themselves as well, and potentially allow other people, whether it's this person or family, to even put stress on you in a way that you need to make them feel a certain way. You know, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but like you may feel like you don't have a moment to acknowledge things that have been stressing you out in your personal life, okay? Because you feel like nobody gives a shit. Let's just put it that way. Or you feel like people don't have your best intentions, or you feel like this person doesn't give a shit, okay? So it makes you think worst case scenario when it comes to addressing the facts of your reality. Whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, well, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, this person does have emotion for you here, but they're focusing on the negatives of something, okay? They may have a lot of, this is someone that, yes, they miss you, okay? Or yes, there's this desire to have something with you that they feel is not possible for whatever reason. But there's also this energy of feeling, you know, disappointed, feeling like they're also focused on the negatives here of something, okay? And I feel like this person does authentically want something solid with you, but in the same sense, they're very guarded here, okay? With that Nine of Wands, it's like they may feel, you know, a little bit suspicious or guarded or feeling the need to keep their boundary up. For a lot of you, Cancer, this person feels like you don't really have much to offer them. And it's like they're very honed in on either something negative that happened between the two of you, or they're honed in on something that caused some type of disappointment between the two of you. And yes, they miss you, but they're not manifesting a relationship with you, even though they feel like it makes sense. Like this is someone that may feel like the two of you have very similar values or whatever. And I feel like this person is in a space of like, yes, they feel like it makes sense. They see this as a solid opportunity, but they are stuck missing you, but also focused on the negatives of, you know, something here that happened between the two of you. What's the Five of Cups? Some of you, this person just feels like you don't have anything to offer them, or they feel like you're uncommittal, or they feel like you're not really offering them a commitment. Because again, this is someone that's guarded because they feel like you are either emotionally unavailable, or maybe you're the one that walked away from them. And this is someone that feels the need to detach or focus on the facts because they feel like you're either not offering them a commitment, or they may feel like there's some type of dysfunctional family situation that is coming between the two of you, which is having them being very reasonable or logical in regards to what they say or what they express. And I feel like, yes, this person wants you, but they feel like you're not offering them everything or anything, okay? Because they do want a relationship with you, but they're not opening up about that because they feel like it would be a waste of time, because this is someone that feels pushed in a corner or guarded because you're not offering them anything, or you're not really giving them much to hold on to. Okay. So if you are talking to this person, it's almost like someone that wants more, but they feel like they can't address that because of something that happened in the past that made this person feel like you're uncommittal, or the two of you don't have much of a chance of a happily ever after, or because they just see you as someone that is moved on. Okay. Because I feel like if this person is communicating with you, they're being very cold or detached, or just very like logical. They're not really communicating from their heart. What's coming from their heart? Like in their heart, this person feels neglected, or they feel a lack of support, or they feel, one more in their heart, the Justice card. In regards to this person's emotions towards you, Cancer, I feel like they may be feeling almost like if they were to address their emotions, they would come off as very overbearing because of something that it just is what it is. It's almost like when someone feels like they can't even complain about something because it's just the facts. And this person feels like they can't address their emotions because of something that it just is what it is. And it's almost like someone that feels like neglected by you. They feel a lack of growth here between the two of you. They feel like you don't support like the greater scheme, the greater plan of things between the two of you, but they also feel like they can't address their emotions towards you because of something that it just is what it is. So I don't know, with that Ace of Pentacles, I feel like if anything does happen between the two of you, it's going to take some time. Okay, this person is protecting their heart because they feel like you've moved on, or they feel like you're not really giving them anything to hold on to. Or maybe you've already separated from them and it's like, yes, they love you, but like, how are they going to address their emotions towards you without coming off desperate, needy, or pathetic? Because especially if they feel like you've already made the choice to disconnect from them. Does that make any sense? So you could be dealing with we have strong Taurus energy. We also have Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, strong Virgo, and Libra. Could be any sign though as far as elements go, but I feel like if there is communication between the two of you, Cancer, it's very cold, it's very detached. And if you have separated from this person, they're in a space of like, yeah, I want you, but it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, this is someone that feels wounded. This is someone that feels pushed in a corner. Like, what am I supposed to do? Bug for you to stay? And like, they're very much protecting their heart in that way. And they don't want to come off overbearing. Okay. So, all right, Leo. What do we have for Leo and their person? Hey, Mark. On DM, Mariah. I was actually going to wait to come on till tonight. So I might be on again tonight. I'm not really sure, but I need to start getting on here more. I might be moving in like a week. I'm not sure yet. I'm still waiting. I was looking at some houses and I might have got a house. Like, it's a bit closer to the city, but so if that's the case, then that means I have to be moved within a week because I have to fly out across the country the beginning of May. But it'll be a blessing and it'll be the perfect timing if I get it. So I need to try to come on here as much as I can in the next few days. I don't know. I don't want to get too excited. You know what I mean? If I don't get it, that's fine. but it's just meant to be. 3 shuffles for Leo and their person. I'm trying not to get too excited. All right. Overall energy for you, Leo, we do have the 10 of Swords with the Hierophant in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. The 5 of Wands in reverse, the Devil. Well, you don't trust this person, and I also feel like there's this energy of just feeling drained by the whole experience. You're in an energy of not really wanting to fight. You're not wanting to fight for this person. You're not wanting to compete for this person. And this is like kind of the energy of not conforming. Like, you don't want to conform to someone's bitching is what this feels like. Or if you feel taken for granted, or if you feel like someone just done you dirty one too many times, this is a space of like not wanting to conform to their hissy fit, you know? Yeah, you're in a space of standing your ground to someone's ill intentions, like legit. You feel like someone has a huge ego and it's like you're not conforming to it. Yeah, Leo, I feel like you're being very strategic here when it comes to you and someone else. Yes, you're attracted to them. Yes, you feel like y'all can make it work, but you're not, like, again, it's an energy of like, I am willing to let this come to an end. If that means keeping my self-respect, dignity, whatever it may be, you're in a space of like being ready and open to just let this come to an end if this person continues to be an idiot. It's kind of what this feels like. Is what this feels like. And it's really that simple. What's the Six of Wands in reverse? Because they definitely already done you dirty. Some of you, this person humiliated you. You feel like you could have received a lot of harsh communication, or you may feel like this person just blocked you because they were mad at you, or you feel like they were very, presumptive of your intentions with them. Okay, you may feel like they kind of threw a lot of false narratives at you, and you're in a space of like, I'm open to talk, I'm receptive to talk, but I feel like I've been honest up until now. And you feel like you've been hit with a lot of like, assumptions, harsh energy, or just like a lot of unnecessary hurtful things for some of you. Okay, or irrational thinking. And I feel like you're in a space of like, yes, you're willing to make it work, but you want them to come to you, and you want them to come as you correct. And you're being very strategic in how this is playing out. And again, not that you're manipulating them for a specific objective, but the Queen of Wands knows who she is, right? She's not going to fall short because of the opinions of others or because of whatever. You can't control the Queen of Wands, right? And that's why so many people envy her and hate her at the same time, because nobody can control her and nobody can get under her skin. And I feel like you're in a space of not letting this person get under your skin. Yes, wanting to make it work, but you're being very strategic. And I feel like on top of that, you guys are very focused on your personal goals, setting new goals for yourself, laying down, solid foundations for yourself, and you're focused on you. But yeah, you feel like this person humiliated you, okay? Or you feel like there was already an attempt that failed because of this person's inability to accept the truth or inability to speak the truth. And you may feel like even if you've been honest, they don't accept that, or it's like it becomes this argument or something like that. So yes, you are attracted to this person. Yes, you wish the two of you could restore the peace between the two of you, but you're not conforming to it, and you're not falling short because they just want to feel like they can treat you however, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Leo, this is definitely someone that's feeling in the dark, okay? They have a lot of fears that they're wasting their time, or that they've wasted their time, or, messed up a good opportunity, but they're keeping that to themselves. With that Knight of Wands, I do feel like they're in a space of still being very in a note of your life, maybe still in a space of like trying to get your attention, trying to flaunt their stuff, maybe being a little bit, kind of coming off like too cool for you a little bit is kind of what this feels like. Or if it's a relationship, this is someone that's kind of making it seem like they changed overnight. Like now all of a sudden they want to do this, they want to do that. It's like, look at me, Leo, look at me. They don't really feel like it's getting anywhere, but this is definitely someone that's in a space of like, look at me. They want to win you over. They are someone that is desiring to win you over, but they're starting to become fearful because they feel like nothing is happening, and they may feel like they wasted a good opportunity. Or this person feels like, one more, the Magician in reverse. This is someone that also just deals with a lot of self-doubt, okay? This is someone that deals with a lot of self-doubt, maybe feeling like they have a disadvantage, okay? Let's go one more on that Magician in reversed, Four of Swords. And this kind of feels like maybe there has been some type of distance between the two of you that gave this person a lot of time to think, to ponder, to, think about their actions as well, kind of regroup and figure out, get a better understanding of you and who you are, and maybe their part, because this person may feel like they screwed up a good opportunity, which caused them to have a disadvantage, or which caused fear, because now this person feels like when they approach you, they don't know what they're going to get. They don't know if you're going to be mad at them and humiliate them. Like this is someone that feels, unprotected. That sounds really dramatic, but it feels like someone that, Like they don't really know what they're getting into, and it's causing a fear to even try to fight for this. And yes, you're on this person's mind, but they feel left in the dark. They have emotion for you. But this kind of feels like someone that presents themselves to be, you know, quite confident and whatnot. And I'm not saying they're not, but if I could talk, I'm not saying they're not confident, but it almost feels like this person done something, whether it was really manipulative or they wasted a good opportunity. And that's what caused them to feel forced to be distant with you. If that makes any sense. Like this is someone that feels forced to be distant from you right now because they feel like they have a disadvantage and now they don't know what they're getting into because of some type of underlying sort of truth, likely surrounding wasting a good opportunity. And now they're just like being flighty with you or trying to get your attention and, you know, open and trying to be seen. But they don't really feel like it's going anywhere. Okay. This person feels like they missed an opportunity. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yeah. See, this person has a fear of rejection. And also a fear of causing drama. Okay, one more. And I feel like this person is desiring to apologize or clear the air with you. They really are, but there's a lot of anxieties in doing that. Okay, some of you, this person has a fear of being the subject of gossip or something crazy like that. Like this is someone that is having a hard time taking any risks here because they don't want drama. Okay, if there was this like butting of the heads between the two of you or egos clash, it's like they're done with that. They don't want that. They may be seeing things differently, but they also have a lot of anxiety and nervousness to approach you because they feel, again, like they have a disadvantage and they don't really know what they're going to get. Probably because they know they were wrong at one point in time and they don't know how you're going to handle that. Even though I don't really feel like you give this person a hard time, I really don't. You just feel more convicted to kind of stand your ground because you may see through it all. You may see through this little show this person got going on. So yeah, this person feels like you've moved on. They feel like they missed an opportunity. Okay, we do have transparency coming through, but it's going to be a minute. Okay, we do have transparency coming through. They may lack willpower and there may be a return here, but not until like this is like after they feel like they've lost you or you're completely moved on or they missed an opportunity. Okay. So right now I feel like this week, this person is still trying to get your attention in more obnoxious ways. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Virgo. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Yeah, I believe I checked out your channel, Estrella, like a while ago. I really liked it, but I can't say I understood a word you said. Estrella is Spanish. So if you're Spanish, go check out Estrella. Estrella's Tarot, I believe. All right. What do we have for Virgo and their person? 3 shuffles. The Knight of Pentacles wanted to come out. Oh, maybe that's not the Estrella I'm thinking of. I just seen Estrella. She pops on here a lot too. Estrella's Tarot. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Overall energy for you, Virgo. Ace of Wands and the 10 of Wands right under that. 7 of Pentacles. All right. 9 of Cups. Well, Virgo, I do feel like that you have a lot of excitement, energy hitting you this week. But it's not being directed toward love. It's more so being directed toward bettering yourself and your own personal well-being and emotional satisfaction. Because I feel like you guys are very motivated to not express yourself. You are feeling a lack of closure. There may be this energy of like, even if I wanted to talk to this person, I don't even know what I would say. Okay. Or even if I wanted to fix this relationship, I don't even know how that would occur based off like past patterns. It's like, is it even fixable? And I feel like you guys are more enthused to kind of stay in your own lane this week, and focus on yourself. Okay, because I don't really feel like you have a whole lot of optimism between you and this person, and you're more so motivated to keep to yourself. Well, what's this Ace of Wands, the Moon, and the Page of Swords? I don't know, I feel like your subconscious is curious, okay? And it's like there may be this energy of like not feeling content with your current love life, okay? But I feel like with this Moon to the Page of Swords, it's like your subconscious is curious, and it's almost like you're motivated and excited to get through some type of phase in your life with the Ten of Wands, so you can let some of your burdens down, so you can proceed with something new, even if it's not love. Okay, you may have your eyes on other work options or whatever it may be, but if it is love, Virgo, or if you are curious by someone, you're definitely like watching them silently, or you're keeping to yourself in hopes to get some type of information or to get clarity. But I also feel like this is just an element of unknown, like an element of like knowing you want something, but not really being sure what that looks like because you never had it yet. So how could you possibly know? You know, it's almost like just this subconscious, your subconscious is curious, is kind of what this feels like. And your subconscious, your dream realm as well with the Moon, just, you know, a different aspect, things that have not occurred, I suppose, like things that have not occurred yet in your life is motivating you to take control of something currently going on. Okay, I don't know, maybe you want to lessen your load, finish up some things on your to-do list, whatever it may be, so you can go after things that come up. But I don't really feel like you know what that is, okay? Because you guys are more motivated to keep to yourself and better yourself, and that's about it. You're not expressing yourself. And if someone left you on red, or if someone isn't really communicating with you, you're not opening that can of worms again. Okay. There's no motivation to. You're more so motivated to go your own way and discover the unknown. Okay. Create new energy. So yeah, I don't really feel like you're heartbroken or have an achy breaky heart about anybody this week, Virgo. I feel like you're just so motivated and being hit with a lot of energy to better yourself, to experience new love, new opportunities, all of that. What did I do here? What the hell did I do there? How did that happen? I don't know how I did that, but I don't know if was this supposed to be here. I'll just put this over here. I don't know what I did there. Okay. All right. So Virgo, whoever is over here, Virgo, this is someone that's feeling rejected. Okay. They're feeling rejected. They may feel like you're being really hard on them. Yes, this person desires to have a relationship with you. This could be someone that you're already committed to as well. This person may feel like you're not really making them a priority in life as well. I don't know. This is kind of like a blah energy. I don't know. I get some jealousy on this person's part, Virgo. This is someone that's jealous. They may feel like you're disconnecting from them, or they may feel like you've already disconnected from them, but they're still honed in on like their personal emotional biases and how they feel and why they're justified to sit there and sulk and like whatever it may be, when really I feel like this person, when it comes to you anyways, they're a lazy lover. Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse is my card of lazy lover. It's an underachiever type of energy. It's someone that claims they want things, but they don't really go out of their way to make it happen, or they claim they want you, but they don't make plans with you, or they cancel on all the plans with you, or they make promises they can't keep, or they're not really willing to create a new foundation for the relationship, even that would be based off of something that is sustainable long term. And I feel like this person is in a space of like sulking a little bit, feeling rejected, feeling unimportant to you. Yes, desiring a relationship, but I feel if this is someone you're in a relationship with, this definitely is someone that feels entitled, or they feel you know, they feel they're not really motivated to make any change. Let's just put it that way. They feel like, well, what's wrong with what we got, type of thing. And you may be in a space, well, there's a lot wrong. I'm curious. I want to explore new things, or I want to do new things. It's like, I don't want to sit on the couch every day, all day after work. And like, this is our life. Like, the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Now, we're all different. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Okay. Depending on who you are, but you may be a little bit bored and wanting to create something new. So if it's a relationship, I feel like your person's just, I feel like they're missing an opportunity or pushing you away just with their sulking energy and jealousy even. Like, this person, you know, there could be some jealousy here as well that's getting in the way of the two of you, or justifying selfish, you know, selfishness, to be honest with you. If it's not a relationship, Virgo, yes, this person wants you, but they're not doing anything to have you. Okay. If anything, they're playing hard to get. There still could be some jealousy, but they may feel like, for some of you, this person doesn't really have a choice for whatever reason. Why is that Two of Swords in reverse? Or they may feel like things have kind of become stale. With the Star, the Star and the Ten of Cups upright. So for some of you, Virgo, this person may feel like they don't have a choice, potentially because of some type of truth that was revealed about a family situation or relationship. Or because maybe this person rejuvenated or renewed a family situation and caused a third-party situation. Either way, this person could have caused a third-party situation, which is why they feel like they don't have a choice. Or this person feels like they revealed something here and it just manifested you to be bitter. No, I'm just going to stick with the last one. That one doesn't make any sense with the rest of the cards. Because this is someone that feels like they revealed something very personal about them, especially if you're not in a relationship. Even if you're in a relationship, take it how it resonates. But this is someone that feels like they reveal some type of truth. And you were just not up for it. Maybe maybe they feel anyways, you were being really cynical or hard on a situation, rejecting some type of offer, potentially because of a family situation. Or if it's an ex, even, this person may be revealing this week, Virgo. Because don't forget, this is future timeline. This person may be revealing this week, Virgo, that they want to renew a relationship between the two of you. But they may be starting to realize that you're not really on the same page. Okay, potentially because you've already made a choice to let this go. This person may feel like they ruined their reputation with you. Either way, this person feels like they ruined their reputation with you. There's some jealousy. They feel like you're just being cynical on them for no reason. They feel like you're focusing on all the flaws in them. And they are revealing the fact this week that they want to create a family with you, or create a family situation, or renew or rekindle one. However, they're realizing you're not up for it. They're getting a huge wake-up call, Virgo, this week, that you are not up to put in the work in this relationship, or the potential of. And it is causing some jealousy. This person could already be jealous of a third party. Like, if this is an ex, Virgo, this is someone that's already very jealous of someone that you're talking to. Okay? Man, that's a lot. That's a lot, Virgo. And you're over here just doing your thing, minding your own business. I love your energy. And your person is just very much involved in what you got going on, and they don't feel like they're a part of it. And they still really desire something serious with you. Like, wholeheartedly. I feel like it's authentic, but they're being triggered because they're realizing you don't want the same. So I feel like this person will make you some type of offer. They feel like you're shutting it down, and they're looking at it like, Virgo, you're just being ridiculous. Okay, they may feel like, if it's an ex, this person may say, you know, you promised me a lifetime, ride or die. Ride or die is such a weird saying, by the way. I don't get it. It's so, to me, it's like weird, like scary. Like, what? Like, ride or die? What the fuck does that mean? Junior used to say it to me. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Ride or die? That's weird. Anyway, sorry. That's a weird saying. I know people say it all the time, but like, this person is probably like, what? You used to say ride or die with me, and now you're going off. Anyways, moving on. And they may not really be taking accountability for like how something played out. But there is definitely going to be an attempt on this person's part to resurrect the situation, but they're going to get a huge wake-up call in regards to you not being motivated to invest into the potential of, or into the future of the two of you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Leo and Virgo, and Pisces and Cancer. Don't you guys find that's a weird saying though, or is it just me? Ride or die? The fuck? Like for relationships? I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Just give me a second, guys. Give me my 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Okay. Ride or die? The fuck? Okay, so some of you guys agree with me. Some of you guys are gangsta. All right. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway. Oh my God, Libra. All right. It was scary. I don't know, it was weird. Anyways, Libra. Four more. What do we have for Libra and their person? One more. Damn. The fuck? Okay. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. When it's come out. One more. So some of you guys are receiving an offer potentially from a younger earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Or you're making an offer. Overall energy for you this week, Libra, we do have the World in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse right under that. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're a little bit hesitant here. Okay, some of you guys are still finishing, some of you guys are still closing out things from your past or still finishing up some things in your life where you may not really be feeling as hopeful, or not as hopeful, but you may feel a little bit tired this week, okay, because of just things that you're finishing up on a personal level, or you're still closing out some things from your past, and it has you feeling kind of stuck and limited, waiting. It's like you're waiting. Look at this. It's like you're waiting to close something out from your past, or you're still putting in the work to just finish up personal things even. I don't know, okay, because there is something here where it just is what it is. It's not really much of a choice. You got to do this, or you got to finish some things up. At least that's how you feel on an energetic level. Like, man, when this is done, I'll be ready. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you do feel a very strong connection with someone. There is an offer on the table here and you like it. It's like you like this person. You authentically have emotion for this person, but you're not really moving toward this person because I feel like there's other things that are influencing your energy right now. You know, I don't know. It's relatable. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, when you're drained with other shit, it's hard to be all like hopeful and lovey-dovey and Twitter pated by love. And you may be feeling a little bit tired this week or drained, and it is kind of killing your buzz, okay? But there is a love offer on the table, and it's like you really like this person. They make you happy. You do feel connected with this person. It could be something new, or you're receiving a lot of just unconditional support from someone, and you really authentically appreciate it, but you may not really feel energized to reciprocate the same energy. And you could just be waiting on closing out something from your past so you can put some shit down. Some of you guys are kind of focused on yourself this week, or you're focused on getting yourself in a better spot. Okay, because I do feel like there's a wish being fulfilled or granted when it comes to receiving some type of love, support, support even coming through a lover, okay? And it makes you feel good, but there is just other things that are like, it is what it is, that is causing you to drag feet a little bit. Okay, let's just put it that way. It's causing you to drag feet. Okay, if you're wondering if things will work out in your favor when it comes to past shit, it will. Okay, but it may be taking some time, and it's draining you of all your energy. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so sorry, my neck is so stiff. It's been stiff since this morning. And it's like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, I sleep with 2 pillows. Like, ever since I was a kid, I always sleep with 2 pillows. I need to stop doing that. I'm getting too old for that shit. Or I need to start stretching so I can keep my 2 pillows, because I always sleep with 2 pillows. And it's hard on my neck. But anyway, enough of that. Whoever you're dealing with, Libra, this is someone that is, this is someone that's definitely coming in quick. They're coming in hot. This is someone that's very attracted to you. Okay, they're ready to kind of move things forward. I do feel like they feel like things are taking a long time with you, Libra. They may be, you know, feeling like you don't really have a whole lot of time for them. They may feel like things are a little bit up in the air between the two of you, like where things are going to go, how this is going to play out. Yes, this person is very attracted to you. They're definitely making their presence known to you this week. Let's just put it that way. They're making their presence known. They're in it to win it with you, Libra. They don't want to miss an opportunity. They may already feel like they have kind of lost you a little bit if it's a past person. And it's like they're sick of, you know, they're sick of like not seizing or opening up to lovers that they want to open up to. It's like, this is someone that's sick of sitting around focusing on the negative. They're bored of that. It's like, this is someone that wants to win you over or take you out, even if it's not a past person, but they may feel like things are taking a long time. Oh, you may be dealing with someone that is a little bit, they jump to conclusions a little bit here. Or again, it's like someone that is lacking patience, but I feel like they're trying to not let you know that. Okay, for some of you, this person may say some things like, they may say some things to you that you may read it and be like, you may feel like you'll be able to tell very clearly that they either have insecurities in regards to the two of you, or insecurities somehow, some way. They may have an inferiority complex as well, especially if there's an ex in your life. Okay, there may be this, I don't want to say insecurity, but there may be some like feelings of like, does Libra low-key want to be back with their ex? It's kind of like that. Or there's something here that's causing this person to feel inferior. And it's probably has to do with the fact that they feel like you're not really, you know, taking them up on their offers, or they feel like, you know, your life's kind of up in the air right now, and there may be a fear here of being left behind to some degree. But I feel like this person is trying to show up for you. They're trying to support you. This is someone that values you, and they feel like there is this mutual value between the two of you and reciprocation, but they feel like it doesn't really get up off the ground. It almost feels like this person feels like the two of you are stuck, you know, in surface level communication at the moment. And yes, they're aware that it's because your life's a little up in the air or a little bit chaotic, but I feel like they may lack patience. You're dealing with someone that lacks patience, or they're starting to lack patience. And it's kind of creating them to think like, well, why? Why is Libra being like this? Does Libra want to, it just, you know what I mean? They're in a note of this negative thinking a little bit. Yeah, look, they have no patience, Temperance in reverse. I feel like they're trying so hard to avoid being destructive with their communication with the Knight of Swords in reverse, but they may say some things that just have you like realizing that maybe they are a little bit insecure or jealous even. Yeah, they are choosing to remain disciplined. Or again, if they are lacking patience with you, Libra, they're choosing to overcome that. They're choosing to overcome the like any type of desire to cause conflict. Okay, they don't want to cause conflict with you. They don't want to bring jealousy into the midst. They don't want to, they're trying to avoid being destructive with their communication. Like I feel like this person is really trying this week to show up for you in whatever way they feel like they can, even though they feel like you're not really leaving them much space in your life right now. They're trying to be understanding and fair, but they may feel like things are stuck in a little bit of a surface level energy. I do feel as well this person is going to try to show up for you in the way of like offering help, offering support. I don't know, maybe you're moving and it's like they're offering help that way, or there's something like that where this person is going to try to show up in the way of offering some type of support or help, or even gift you something. But I feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings and energy fluctuations this person is going through, just with this back and forth energy of like, okay, Libra wants me, this feels good, and it's like, oh, Libra is ignoring me again. It's kind of like that, okay? And I feel like it's just because you are just dragging feet a little bit, feeling drained, having a hard time, you know, rejuvenating and feeling good right now. And it's just because it is what it is. But I do see this person communicating with you, trying to take control, but they feel like even when they do take control, they're still left with this like, unfinished feeling, I suppose, or still confused as to really what you want with them, or if you feel the same way. Okay, I do have my mic on. I was like, do I have my mic on? So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Gemini, Libra, Sag, and Cancer. I am a Gemini. I'm a Gemini with a Sag moon, Aries rising. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Mr. Bowers. How's it going, Mr. Bowers? 4 pillows for you. Oh man, when I was pregnant, I was pregnant 4 times, but when I was pregnant, I used to sleep with a shit ton of pillows. One behind me, one in between my legs, and then 2 pillows. Sometimes one to hug too, but 4 pillows, I think it'd be too much. But sometimes I like to have one behind me, and then you put the blanket like right behind it, so it's like it's cushioning you a little bit, and then it depends how needy I am, I suppose. No, always 2 pillows, man. And my sounds, I always like to have something playing, like usually like rainstorms, tropical storms. All right, what do we have for Scorpio and their person? One more. So you don't roll out the bed? Do you do that? I used to roll out off the bed all the time when I was a kid. I haven't done that I don't think I've ever done that now. Well, at least over a decade. 3 shuffles for Scorpio and their person. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse with the 5 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, Lord. Emperor in reverse, the Moon in reverse. Okay. So I feel, are you just giving up on someone? This kind of feels like you're just giving up, really. It feels like you're just giving up, not really wanting to invest anymore into the situation. A lot of you guys are, this is how you're looking at it, Scorpio. Okay, yes, you're feeling a lack of closure. Maybe you wish you could say some things, but you're choosing not to. Because a lot of you guys feel like you don't have the control in the situation, or you feel intimidated of it for whatever reason. And in the meantime, Scorpio, with the lack of communication or with the lack of closure, I feel like over time, you guys are getting out of your feelings in regards to this person. And you're kind of looking at this person as someone that refuses to budge, or they're emotionally unavailable. And you're kind of looking at this like, you're not really giving me much. Like, why would I go out of my way to take control when you're not really giving me much to work with? And this kind of just feels like you're just giving up on something. You're giving up on this person. You're giving up. That's it. Oh, give me one more on the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Honestly, I feel like you're kind of bored of it anyways, because you feel unsupported. You feel like this person doesn't support you. You feel neglected. You feel like there's a lack of growth. Yes, you may feel like at one point in time you looked at this person as your feminine to your masculine, or vice versa. But you feel as of now, Scorpio, nothing is really going anywhere. And I feel like you're becoming bored and you're getting out of your feelings in regards to the situation, and you're choosing to just kind of go with it. It's like, well, I feel like you're just getting impatient, and I feel like you just want to go. It's like you don't want to attach yourself to something that is so out of your control. Let's just put it that way. You feel like the situation is out of your control. You feel like there's so many factors that are not in your control. And I love you, Scorpio. I really love you, okay? But Scorpios, y'all tend to be controlling. Like, you need an element of control, okay? Not all of you, and I'm sure all Scorpios are different. But there's, like, y'all need to control situations sometimes, okay? And I feel like you don't have control, or even the potential to get control in the situation, and it's kind of like boring you. I feel like the lack of control you have is boring you. Let's just put it that way. And again, not all Scorpios are like that, but I know a lot of Scorpios. I have experience with Scorpios. I know a lot of Scorpios, and y'all tend to be controlling sometimes. Sometimes you like to control. That's all I'm going to say there, okay? And I have Scorpio in my 8th house, okay? So I'm not saying we're all perfect, but anyway, Scorpio, you're getting bored of the lack of control, okay? And Scorpios are actually one of my favorite signs, okay? We all have negative and positive traits, but control is something that you don't have in the situation, and because of that, you're disconnecting because it's boring you. The lack of control you have is boring you, and you feel like this person kind of left you hanging or left you high and dry, and you're just bored. And you refuse to kind of take control in the situation in a way that would be fair or honest, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, this is someone that's This is someone that wants to talk, Scorpio. They really do. This is someone that wants to have an honest and transparent conversation. However, they don't want the games. And this person may feel like you're giving them a lot of mixed signals. They may feel like you lost interest in them as well. Because this is someone that's starting to feel like they're wasting their time, and they're feeling pressure to make a judgment call here. Let's just put it that way. They feel pressed to make some type of judgment on the situation, and they feel like so far nothing's really going anywhere. They feel like if they have invested energy into the situation, it was a waste of time. And I feel like this person is more focused on themselves right now, and they feel like you've lost interest, or they feel like you're not really willing to put in the work. And yes, they're here waiting. The Queen of Swords is the most receptive queen when it comes to talking and when it comes to like having an honest conversation, but they want the truth. And even though there's still this element of obsession, they may be low-key obsessed with you, there's also a lot of like oppressive factors in the midst here. And it's like, this is someone that's just sick of the games, or they're sick of this like mental conflict they have in regards to what's going on between the two of you. And honestly, I do feel like they're still waiting to talk to you, or they're still waiting for some type of clarity, but they don't really feel like they're getting it. And I feel like they will just end up kind of focusing on themselves because they feel like you're not really willing to put in the work to have something between the two of you. And if you are, they feel like your actions are confusing it. It's like they may feel like you act like you want something and your actions present otherwise. And they feel like they're getting a lot of mixed signals. So, and I feel like you're just in a space of like over it, like not wanting to fight, not wanting to compete. You may even just be straight up bored of this person. You may feel like this person bitches a lot, or they always have something negative to say and it like kills the buzz, it kills the mojo. Okay, I don't know. But I feel like you just want to embrace your freedom or remain detached from the situation. Okay? You could be dealing with an Aries. We have Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Gemini. Yeah, I actually love Scorpios. And I've even told y'all before, Scorpios are one of my favorite signs. But Scorpios definitely have this like passive element of control they got going on. They're discreet about it, but all right. Sagittarius. What are we for Sagittarius and their person? Four more. What do we have for Sagittarius? Two more. And their person. I seem like a Scorpio. Well, I have Scorpio in my chart, but I'm not. Nothing in my, what you guys, 3 shuffles? Overall energy for you, Sagittarius. We do have the Page of Cups in reverse with the Magician, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. 9 of Wands. I feel like you want a new beginning with someone here, but there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of doubt, feeling like the opportunity isn't there. And you may also be aware that this person is being really vindictive towards you or spiteful towards you about something. You may feel like this person isn't as optimistic about a connection between the two of you as maybe you would like, because you do have emotion for this person. You may feel like it's a missed opportunity, but there's still this energy of like wanting to fight for it. But you're also in a space of like not wanting to back down. It's like you're defensive, but the 9 of Wands is still here. And it's like, yes, you want to fight for this, but you may feel pushed in a corner a little bit. You may feel like you're on the receiving end of a lot of spitefulness or, you know, it's almost like you may feel like this person is trying to seduce you, but yet they're spiteful towards you at the same time. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, do you want me or not? Okay. And I feel like you're trying to be smart. You're trying to use your head. I do feel like you're trying to manifest this person to be a little bit more open and you know, supportive and empathetic towards you and whatnot. You may be trying to manifest an offer even, but I feel like as at least this week, you're very guarded here. Okay. Not wanting to burn this bridge, but also, you know, I feel like you're in a space of feeling pushed in a corner by someone, feeling like you have to defend yourself, but also wanting so badly to be able to be vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like, it's when people have us defensive, but it's like you don't want to be like that. But in the same sense, it's like you feel like you have no other choice to be like that. And it's like you want to be vulnerable. You want to have an honest conversation so you can have a new start, but you feel like doubtful that that new start can happen. Let's just put it that way. So I feel you want this person, but you feel like this person constantly puts you in a position where you have to defend yourself or whatever it may be. And it's like, you don't want that energy. You just want to be vulnerable. You just want to, like, you know, You just want to be able to let your guard down and have fun, but you feel like there's not really a whole lot of chance to do that just yet, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, this is someone that is attempting to communicate with you, okay? But this is someone that's in their head about some type of third-party situation. They're in their head about a third party, literally, or they're in their head about rumors or some type of negative disconnect the two of you had that this person feels confused about. Like maybe the two of you at one point in time did hang out and the two of you just kind of went your own way in a very negative way. I don't know, maybe you had a fight or there was some type of negative disconnect. This is someone that does authentically desire success with you. Okay, they want to communicate and they likely will be communicating, but yes, this person is in their head about rumors, drama, a third party. And it's almost like someone that's communicating in hopes that you bring them some type of clarity because they're stuck in their head. And this is someone that hopes that you bring them clarity to get them out of their head to be able to make a better judgment call on it. Let's just put it that way. Look, they're trying to get more information here. And I do feel like this person does authentically have hope in some type of reconciliation, or they have hope that you're not what they think they are. Like the Six of Cups can just signify innocence as well. So this person may have hope that you're innocent or you're not as bad as they think. Now, I say that with love. Okay, but there is something here that they're in their head about, whether it's a third party, rumors, some type of negative disconnect that caused them to not really be optimistic about the two of you. And I feel like they're hoping for, like, this is someone that desires the same outcome that you do. Let's just put it that way. But you're in defense mode and they're in make me feel better about this issue. You know what I mean? Because this is someone that is in their head feeling the need to make a decision, but they feel like it's a tough decision because of rumors they heard, drama, or third party. Okay, clarify that Three of Cups in reverse. The Sun. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Strength card. Well, I feel like this person will be expressing some type of mental turmoil they have when it comes to what, boo-boo? Don't what? What? Yes, I'm down here. Yes. What, boo-boo? What? So for a lot of you, Sagittarius, this person will be expressing some type of mental anxiety or stress they have about something that they took personally or they were internalizing. Like this is someone that's been internalizing something that occurred between the two of you to the point of even causing their own insecurities about a situation. Sorry, this is my kitten. Still a kitten, getting bigger though. But sometimes I get scared that he's gonna get in the cord, so I might have to take him upstairs. Because you're not like your big sister. Your big sister knows that she can't play with the cord. Huh? Your big sister knows that. Are you going to learn today? Are you going to be better? Are you going to prove me wrong? All right. So I feel like there's something that here became known, okay? Or in the spotlight even, or something that became known that this person took very personally. They've been replaying it, internalizing something that happened. They authentically want to give you the benefit of the, no, see, that's mommy's cord. We can't play with that, okay? Like they authentically want to give you the benefit of the doubt. They really do, Sagittarius. They authentically want to have compassion for you because this person feels some level of loyalty to you. They want to do that. And I feel like this person is in a space of like almost wanting you to relieve them of whatever anxieties they have towards you. So yes, this person will be communicating with you, Sagittarius, but just be aware it may be the type of communication that makes you feel defensive, like you need to defend yourself about something. Okay? So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have strong Aries energy. We also have Scorpio and Leo. Strong Leo and Aquarius too. Do you want me to go get you some treats? All right, I'm just going to take him upstairs and get him some treats. Yes. What? I'll be right back. All right. All right, Google. Come on. You want a treat? All right. Yeah, I have 3 cats. And another 2, usually it's Odin that pops up in my videos, and she's usually pretty good. But he gets bored when he wants to play. He's still in kitten mode, so he wants to get at things. That makes me nervous. It's just distracting. All right, Capricorn. Four more. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? What do we have for Capricorn and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Capricorn, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords in reverse. The Empress, okay. 8 of Cups in reverse. The Justice card. Well, I feel like you are receiving some type of mental clarity on someone's true colors this week, Capricorn. Let's just put it that way. I do feel like you're standing your ground, you know, nurturing yourself, being there for yourself, but also I feel like you're losing patience with the situation. Okay. Some of you may feel like you're receiving fake emotion from someone, or there's just something off. Some of you may feel like someone's just with you for superficial reasons, if it's already an existing relationship, or you feel like someone's just with you because of status, money, something about this connection that feels very superficial. And I feel like authentically, you wish it wasn't like that. And I feel like you are open to talk or hear their side or whatever it may be. But I feel like you're more so in a space of like feeling like you have some type of mental clarity on the person you're dealing with and you're acting accordingly. I don't really see you committing to something or getting on the same page with someone. You're definitely in a space of like, no, I'll take that back. Thanks. You know, or this is mine. Or there's something about your resources or what you do or your energy even. It's like you're kind of isolating yourself from this person or being very careful with what you give to this person because you don't trust them. And again, you either feel like they're only involving themselves with you because of your status, whatever, or you feel like if they want a relationship with you or if they want to continue a relationship with you, you feel like it's for very like you feel like it's a little bit of a superficial connection. Like you feel like it's because of money. Okay. You feel like that's all this person cares about. It's really for some of you, or you feel like they only want you because you make good money or something like that. And I feel like you are in a space of like laying down the law with someone in regards to if they want to proceed, especially if it's an existing relationship. You're in a space of like, if they want to proceed, they need to pull their weight, okay? Because you're in a space of no longer giving handouts, no longer, even if it's not a relationship already, if it's someone you're not with yet, you're in a space of not budging, not really being generous with this person until they, you know, show you some respect, okay? You're not being anybody's bitch this week, okay? Let's just put it that way. You're not being anybody's bitch this week. Excuse my language, but I don't know how else to say it. So, and I don't even like using the word bitch that way. Sometimes I look at bitch as like a compliment, like, because what's who, like female, like dogs, like they bark, but they usually bark for a reason. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not, but anyways, it's like you're not being a pushover this week. Let's just put it that way. Whether it's new or old, you're not being a pushover. You're kind of laying down the law, you know, with someone directly, or if you're not with, like if you're with this person already, you're being very direct with them in regards to they need to pull more weight here in this relationship. And if it's not a relationship, you're just being very cold, you know, detached. You could be waiting to see what they're going to do, but you're not being generous. It's like you're nurturing your business. You're nurturing whatever this is that you're putting a lot of energy and support into. That's all you're doing right now, okay? Whether it's if you're just putting your children first, or there's a business or something like that, it's like you're nurturing your ground. You're not choosing to go out of your way to nurture theirs because you may feel like they're not doing the same in return, or wouldn't be able to do the same in return, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, this is someone that wants a partnership with you, okay? This person may have a decision between two to make. I feel like this is someone that's trying to trigger you, Capricorn, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this is someone that wants more emotion, and right now they feel unimportant to you. There's definitely this element of trying to make you jealous, or trying to trigger you, or like disagreeing with you to some extent. And it's like they feel like you don't care, okay? This is someone that feels like you don't care, or if they are trying to make you jealous, they feel like you're not really being phased. And I feel like you do push this person out of their comfort zone. But there's also this element with this person where, you know, they do feel kind of stupid in their emotions for you, especially if you're not with this person already. This is someone that has a lot of insecurities in their emotions for you, and they already feel rejected, or they already feel, you know, pushed to the side or unimportant. If there was any type of emotion you had for this person, they feel like you've withdrawn it. And I feel like this person is trying to trigger you to some degree. If you're with this person in a relationship, this is someone that never really was loyal to begin with, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. They may say they were, but the only time they were loyal is when it was benefiting them. Like when it was, how do you say, like when it was for self-serving, to serve their own self-prophecies, whatever that is for them. Okay. And even if they were in a relationship with you or loyal, they were probably still honed in on all the negative things about you, or how you don't love them enough, or how this, that, and the third. And it's like this person is in a space of probably always back and forth between two different worlds. Like if you were in a relationship with this person, this is probably someone that always thinks the grass is greener on the other side. And this is someone that's battling their own demons, or they have a lot of inner conflict in regards to what they truly want, and they may take it out on you. Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. This is someone that is just battling with themselves, and they just bring everybody. Like this is someone that has, how do you say, like they're at mental, like they're at war with themselves. There's a lot of mental conflict they have. There's a lot of inner conflict. Now, if you were in a relationship with this person, I can guarantee this person, you know, tried to put everything on you. Like you need to make them feel a certain way for them to, you know, even want to commit. But they probably even act like they were loyal to begin with, when they were probably always the grass is greener on the other side type of energy. Like this is someone that's really sulky, okay, low-key selfish in their motives or desires with you, okay, very on an emotional level as well. And they feel justified in doing that. Well, because Capricorn, you don't love me, so why should I love you, whatever it is. And that sounds like a personal problem, and that's all fine and dandy, but it's like, it's still a personal problem, right? It's still like not something Capricorn is probably going to be able to fix. at least in a way where Capricorn stays in their lane, in their wavelength. And I feel like if you're not with this person, Capricorn, this is someone that has a decision to make either between two people, or you do put this person out of their comfort zone. And instead of acknowledging their own fears, or instead of acknowledging a choice that's needed and why they're even feeling pressed to make that choice to begin with, they're trying to trigger you, okay? They're trying to make you jealous or whatever it may be because they feel unimportant. They're playing a lot of games with you right now, Capricorn, this week. And I feel like you are not having it at all. It's like no more handles for you. No more filling your ego. No more taking risks. You're in a space of like refusing to feed into this person, okay? You're refusing to feed into this person. Like if this was a relationship and someone that's having a lot of inner conflict with even distancing themselves from it, like they're trying to get a reaction out of you and you're in a space of like, no, like your integrity was up to par up until now. And I feel like you're in a space of like, no, I've had good intentions. If I don't love you enough, then I don't know how to love you. Like, this is just who I am. You're in a space of like, no, this is me. Like, you're not willing to budge on who you are to please this person if it's a relationship. And if it's not a relationship, you're in a space of not really giving any handouts to this person because you feel like they're either uncommittal anyway, or you feel like they only want you for superficial reasons. And you may feel like you receive some type of clarity on this person's true colors too. And I don't know what to tell you, Capricorn. There's a lot of drama. This person is playing games with you. And I feel like you're kind of pulling the cord a little bit. Like you're not playing games back. You're letting them have a fight with themselves. And that's really what it's manifesting into, is just a lot of inner conflict themselves and a lot of mental frustration. Okay? You can't win with someone like this. Even if you're not with this person, you really can't win with someone like that. Okay? On top of that, they feel justified in all of that. They feel justified in their behavior. Okay? So I feel like this person this week is just going to be trying to trigger you, really, unfortunately. And I feel like you see it and you're not budging. Like, you're not budging at all. Okay? You could be dealing with a Libra specifically, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Four shuffles. Oh, that was a shitty shuffle, but we're going to go with it. Two more. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Three shuffles. All right, so your overall energy this week for this person, Aquarius: High Priestess, Ace of Swords in reverse. You're definitely going dead silent here on this person. You're not communicating at all. Some of you may have a little bit of a fear of rejection, okay? Or there's just this energy of like not wanting to take any risks for whatever reason. Sun in reverse. A lot of you guys just don't have a whole lot of optimism that this connection even makes a whole lot of sense. And you're being very, you're staying on the down low, okay, about something here. I'm going to get a little bit more. You're kind of just staying on the down low. Yeah, for the most part, Aquarius, I feel like a lot of you guys just fear rejection, because other than that, there's not really a whole lot of reason as to why you wouldn't reach out to this person. Some of you are just trying to flaunt your stuff to this person, like for real, with that Nine of Pentacles, and you got the stuff to flaunt. Don't get me wrong, like you are single or very independent, self-sufficient. You got a lot going on for you. You could be making a lot of big purchases this week as well, or you're just in a space of like you went to the spa and it's like you're feeling yourself, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like you're kind of just strutting your stuff to this person, and again, you have this stuff to strut. But what's this Ace of Wands? You may end up taking initiative. Okay, Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands in reverse. What's the Queen of Swords? Two of Swords in reverse. Six of Cups. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse then? Well, then for some of you, the only reason you're not communicating is because you're oppressed with some type of inner truth. With the Star in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse. For some of you, you just feel like this person has blocked you or distanced themselves, or you feel like this person has become distant if you were communicating. Because a lot of you guys are very attracted to someone here. You're very motivated to pursue this person, but you feel like you're receiving a very detached energy here. And it's like you're kind of mirroring this person. And I do feel like this week you may end up taking initiative, but you lack confidence. Let's just put it that way. You may already feel like this is a missed opportunity. And I feel like you're oppressed with some type of inner truth. Either you lack hope because of blocked communication, or you lack hope because of a distance, or you lack hope because of something that may have triggered you that caused this like wall or barrier between the two of you. And I feel like you're having a hard time knowing how to say what you want to say to someone, okay? Or even if you have been talking with this person, it's like you feel like things have become very distant, and now it's like you don't really know what to say, okay? It's almost like when you talk to someone for a while and then you don't talk to each other for a week, like out of nowhere. It's like you may not really just, maybe you just don't know what to say, or it's like you don't know how to start up a conversation again. It's like you're trying to get their attention because you are very attracted to them. There is emotion here, but you may feel like this person, you may feel like you're not really receiving a whole lot of attention from this person, so it's confusing you, okay? But regardless, Aquarius, I do feel like you guys are trying to, you know, flaunt your stuff a little bit, not in a desperate way, but in a way of like you got it, because you do want to seize this opportunity, especially if you feel like they're already getting away from you, or they already are the missed opportunity. And it's like you are taking initiative here because I feel like you want to talk with this person, okay? If it's a past person, I feel like you authentically desire a more, like some of you guys are desiring to reconnect in a more lighthearted way, or you want to have an honest conversation with someone because you either want an apology or you want to apologize if it's a past person. And if it's not a past person, I feel like you just want to talk with this person because you get this like familiar vibe from this person. Let's just put it that way. You feel like you get a familiar vibe. You want to talk with this person. And it's almost like when you want to talk with someone, but you don't know how to start up a conversation. It's kind of like that. I don't know, it's good. It feels new. It feels fresh, or it feels like, if it's not new, you may have kind of lost hope over time because of a distance here between the two of you, or there's some type of inner truth that is triggering you or causing you to not really be hopeful, or is causing you to drag your feet a little bit in regards to taking initiative. But you do have emotion for this person. You just feel like this person is either mad at you, or you feel like you're not really getting a whole lot of attention. And if it's a mad case scenario, if you feel like they're mad at you, you're hoping to kind of clear that up, you know? Or if it's a new person, you're hoping to just kind of, you just want to get to know this person more. That's all. Thank you, Pebs Mosley. Hi, Rose, sending you some Pisces love. Thank you. I appreciate that, Pebs. It's been a while since I've seen you too, but thank you. So yeah, I feel like you are going to take the lead. Jeez, Lord have mercy. Sorry, guys. You're going to take the lead. You are going to take the lead, Aquarius. You are. In hopes that the two of you can connect a little bit more. Or kind of, again, make up for lost time if it's a past person, or kind of clear shit up. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius. Why is this King of Wands popping up here? This may be someone that's a little bit defensive towards you because they don't really know how to take this. Okay, some of you, because this is someone that is very attracted to you. Okay, yes, they're attracted to you, but they're also very defensive, maybe feeling like they need to remain in control here because, you know, they may feel like there's certain things they don't have control over, and they may be having a hard time overcoming some type of conflict surrounding a third party. Or this person, yes, desires to go out with you or be friends with you or connect with you, but they feel like it's not going anywhere. And now they're in a place of lacking direction. And this person may, honestly, I'm going to read this if it's past and if it's new. If this is a past person, this is having a hard time keeping it together when it comes to some type of third party energy. And even though they're very attracted to you, they also feel the need to be very defensive surrounding some type of third party energy. Okay. Because they feel like this third party energy, they don't have control over, and it causes them to lack direction in regards to where this is moving. And on top of that, it causes them to, the Chariot in reverse can just be someone that has a hard time overcoming conflict of something, or it can be someone that tends to like lose their grip a little bit. And this person may know that there's something here that makes this person vulnerable or makes this person weak to some extent surrounding a third party, because they're enlightened to some type of news that they heard, or whether you told them something, or whether they seen something, and it did cause them to lose the faith here. So if this is a past person, I would expect this person to be quite defensive because they feel like there's something that they don't have control over, and they're trying to be practical. Okay, they do authentically have emotion for you. There is love here, but they feel like their dreams were crushed a little bit. Page of Cups in reverse can be someone that like drops their ice cream. Okay, it's like that. Oh, you know what I mean? And this person may have had some type of experience with you if it's a past person anyway. I mean, we're going to move to new. If it's a past person, this person may have their dreams crushed a little bit to you or for you or towards you. I can't put my words together. And even though they do love you, they lack the faith here. And they do feel like the two of you see eye to eye on a lot of things. They have a lot of respect for you as well. But they're also aware that you make them weak a little bit, which may cause them to remain very defensive. Okay, or may cause them to not really be too vulnerable or show weakness. That's the thing, right? This is someone that knows they're very weak towards you, but they're trying to make it seem like they're not weak towards you or vulnerable towards you, because they feel like whatever is making them vulnerable is not in their control. Give me one more on that the Three of Cups, the Lovers in reverse. Well, something could have just made this person feel like this connection is done. Or some of you, maybe you're coming off like you just want to be friends, and it's like they're confused a little bit, or is making them feel like the connection is done. So oftentimes when someone has love for you and you're just playing it like you just want to be friends now, even if you were already in a relationship, it's causing this person to be very like, no, like it's causing this person to not even want to be friends with you because they feel more. Does that make any sense? And it's in whatever energy, whether you're just saying, hey, let's just be friends, whatever that energy is, it's causing them to disconnect just to remain in control because they don't want to be vulnerable to a situation that makes them so weak. Now, if this is a new person, Aquarius, this is someone that is still very attracted to you. Okay, this is someone that is very confident naturally in who they are. But they are trying to be practical because they may feel like they don't really. What's this Page of Swords in reverse? Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Well, if this is a new person, I feel like you're just dealing with someone that's a slow mover, okay? Or this is someone that's very, very, like responsible, maybe not really comfortable in feeding into something. I wouldn't say comfortable. Like this is someone that's just nervous, okay? They're nervous to communicate. This may be someone that become accustomed to a very specific way of living. They become accustomed to like, hey, wake up, get the kids to school, got volleyball, got this, got that, got the third. And they may be just very distant here because they lack faith when it comes to partnership. And they may feel like you're just trying to seduce them into something to potentially just break their heart, okay? And yes, this person has a lot of respect for you, but they're definitely taking their time, and they may be very distant because of other obligations or responsibilities. But it kind of feels like this person is more so nervous or shy in regards to whatever it is you're initiating here. And it's like they're trying to come off like they are confident. I'm not saying they're not confident, but they're trying to be practical in regards to their own responsibilities here. And honestly, this person may lack faith just in love at this point in time in their life, or the potential for a partnership, or they're not really that optimistic about a partnership. Maybe they're not really even wanting a partnership. What does this person want if it's new with Aquarius? They want to fuck. If it's new, this person like low-key they're just in their desires for you with a Knight of Pentacles. So if this is new, Aquarius, I feel like you have this person highly tempted. Okay, but they may feel like you're being all reserved and whatnot, and this person just wants you to be their, you know, like for some of you, this person just wants you to, you know, they want you to be their fun time kind of thing. Because this is someone that kind of grown accustomed to a specific way of being. And right now, what's drawing them towards you is their desires, their temptations, their sexual needs, I suppose. And they feel like they're being hit by you being super reserved, super, you know, whatever. And because I don't really feel like this person is looking for a partnership right now. Okay. And I feel like they're looking for a little bit more fun, and they feel like they're being hit with a lot of like reservations and like slow moving energy. And I mean, because I feel like this person, like I said, has grown comfortable with a specific way of living. You know, they've kind of got their ducks in a row. They kind of got their daily regime in place. And it's like, I feel like they're just looking for like, you know, a fun buddy, really. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know. Give me one more here if it's a new person. Like, let's see. Maybe one more if it's a new person. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, if it's a new person, this person just may lack patience here, or there's a difference in values between the two of you. Wheel of Fortune. It's like they may just leave things up to fate. I'm not gonna lie with you, Aquarius. If it's a new person, I feel like you already have your suspicions about this anyways, because it's creating conversation to be a little bit awkward and distant. If it's a new person, I feel like they're just wanting one thing right now, at least. Okay, like they're just wanting one thing, and they're very defensive. They're kind of keeping to themselves. They're probably, you know, very in and out of communication because they don't really have faith or desire for a partnership, and they may feel like that's what you're kind of trying to seduce them into. Does that make sense? Okay, and that's just not what they're looking for right now, and they may just want to have fun, and you know, that's fine. I don't know, but you're over here like catching emotions for some of you, or trying to be like whatever. But yeah, if it's a past person, I feel like, I don't remember what I said for that storyline. Oh yeah, if it's a past person, this is someone that is just knowing that you make them weak, and they're trying to not be vulnerable because they're aware that you just want to be friends, or they're aware of a third party situation that created some type of disconnect. And now they don't really trust feeding into this because they're trying to be practical and wise when it comes to communication. And now they feel like you're either just being vindictive, trying to seduce them into something, or they feel like their dreams are already crushed when it comes to some type of ideal outcome between the two of you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, and Aquarius. The "you up" texts are so cringe, as well as the "good morning, beautiful." I swear to God, that's every man's go-to. I mean, like, can you go wrong there? I don't really know. But I feel like, I think it's sweet. Except like when it's like right off the bat and it's like, I think every girl knows like this is like this is the protocol. I don't know, man. But you up? What's wrong with that? That sounds like something I would say. Anyways, what do we have for Pisces? What's good, Kayla? Happy birthday, Kat. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Three shuffles. Oh, at 3 a.m.? No, I wouldn't do that. Even if I was up, I just play it like I'm not. Or it would just be not rude and text someone at 3 in the morning. Fool in reverse wanted to show its face. I'm going to put it back. You could be dealing with an Aries. Overall energy for you, Pisces, we have the Knight. Ooh, Knight of Cups, the Sun, Two of Swords, High Priestess. Okay, something's coming in for you good, and you're keeping it to yourself. You're keeping it to yourself. All right, so Pisces, something's got you really happy this week, okay? A lot of you guys are being swept off your feet, wooed. You're catching feelings for someone that may be trying to pursue you or will be trying to pursue you. And it's kind of like someone is becoming your pocket full of sunshine here, okay? Someone is your happy place. Someone is your happy place, but you're being very discreet here. Because something is making you feel like you have a disadvantage, something that is making you feel restricted or limited surrounding making any type of choice surrounding this connection. Because yes, you do feel this connection, but you also feel like there's a lot not in your control, and it's making you feel limited, and it's making you feel like you need to be discreet, whatever that may be. Maybe it's financial issues, or you just feel like you're already behind on everything. Or some of you guys are not even single. I'm just going to throw that out there. Or there's still some type of past situation, Pisces, that has you feeling like you can't really commit to anything else, okay? Or it's just a matter of finances, or just feeling run down, feeling like, man, I really like this person, but when are we gonna sneak one in? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I gotta stop. When are we gonna have time to do anything, or whatever it is? So Pisces, I feel like you like this person. You may feel like they're sweeping you off your feet a little bit and it's making you happy, but you also have a lot of negative thinking toward the situation, because you may see this as someone that is single, ready to mingle, financially stable, and you may not really feel like things are equal between the two of you in that way. Like you may feel like you're not single, or you may feel like you're not as financially independent as you want to be, or you may feel like you're not as open and free and available as you want to be. That was a sign I had to drink my coffee. So Pisces, I feel like, yeah, you're catching feelings for someone here. It's making you happy, but you are keeping it, you're being very discreet. You're being very discreet either about whatever this is that's making you feel like you have a disadvantage, or you're just being discreet in general, keeping this person to yourself, not really being too open about it. Okay? Now, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, yeah, this is someone that does, this is someone that does love you, or they highly respect you. They feel like the two of you are like meant for each other. They feel like the two of you see eye to eye on a lot of things. It's maybe someone that's been watching you for a while and not really speaking out. Okay. Honestly, Pisces, I don't know how you perceive yourself and whatever struggle you're dealing with this week, but this is someone that perceives you as someone that's a very hard worker, someone that's very motivated. And I feel like this person feels like they see you very clearly. And this person, if it's a past person, Pisces, this is someone that wants to make things right with you. They want to be honest. They want to, balance things out between the two of you, because they may feel like they got a different understanding of you, and it's allowing them to get out of their head or relieve whatever anxieties they had in regards to addressing the situation. Especially if you were dealing with someone that was overthinking your motives. Okay. You may be kind of, if it's a past person, this is someone that you seem to be unknowingly, this kind of feels like unknowingly, because they're kind of watching you and not saying anything. You may be unknowingly building your reputation with someone here, and it's causing them to want to be honest about something, make things right, surrounding some type of selfish behavior that caused a wish to be unfulfilled when it comes to a relationship, or feeding in or getting mutual give and take here in regards to a relationship. Okay. So yeah, if this is a past person, I feel like they're very nervous to approach you. Okay. Still, because of something that had happened between the two of you that they may feel caused a wish to be unfulfilled. And they authentically want to, feed into this in hopes to have a relationship with you. But they may feel like they need to be honest about some things first. Okay. And if it's a new person, this is someone that's, again, this still kind of feels like someone that's maybe has had their eye on you for a while, or they wanted to communicate how they authentically feel, but they were just too nervous. Okay. This is someone that develops a lot of respect for you and emotion for you. And this is someone that's getting out of their own way, no longer overthinking, and trying to put, this is someone authentically trying to put in the work here to honestly marry you, or have a relationship with you. This is someone that is thinking marriage. Now, if it's a new person though, I would just be careful, because this may be someone that's very codependent. Maybe you like that. Okay. I don't know, but this may be someone that's very codependent or needy. Okay. Or maybe not needy is the best word. They're looking for a lot of reassurance. Okay. And they're seeing you as someone that's very hardworking, driven, motivated. And it kind of, this may be someone that's kind of looking for, motivation in life, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. And maybe it's just this week they're feeling a little bit needy. But this week they are showing up as a little bit codependent or needy, or looking for some type of validation, because there is some nerves or nervousness. And they authentically want a relationship. And you could have just met this person last week, but they're already thinking commitment with you. It's that type of person. Which, again, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you meet people and it's like that. Sometimes it's like, damn, the fuck? You know what I mean? But I feel like this person is in a space of really thinking marriage with you. I feel like they're having a hard time being very honest about that though. Okay. Especially if it's a new person. This is someone that's having a very hard time openly saying that they want a relationship with you, or even feeding into that type of conversation, because there's a lot of insecurities and they're still looking for reassurance from you. But they're definitely thinking, it is mating season. Have you guys been looking at the birds? Oh my God, the other day I thought I was tripping. I was outside, and everywhere I looked, there was two birds. And then I'm like, oh, it's mating season. But I was tripping. It was a movie. Everywhere there was just two birds, and it was just the most surreal thing. I don't know. It's not really that surreal, but it was surreal that day, because it was just weird. It was a weird experience. But this kind of feels like someone that's they see you as their potential partner. They want to marry you. But especially if this is new, it almost feels like someone that's just I would be careful. That's all. Because there does seem to be some codependence here. Okay. And again, codependence, I don't know. This is a tough one. Just make sure they got their own thing going on, you know what I mean? Or they're not going to be constantly looking to you to make them happy all the time. So they'll just drain you in the end. But you seem to have some choices that you need to make, Pisces, and I feel like you're aware about that. Because you're kind of stuck in limbo right now, kind of stuck wondering what the best decision is. You're kind of keeping things to yourself. So if this is a new person, Pisces, this is someone that wants to marry you, but they're nervous to say that, and they're more so showing up for you in more mundane ways. Maybe they're popping up in your inbox, offering help, offering support, whatever it may be. But they're low key wanting to marry you. If it's a past person, this is someone that also wants a relationship with you, but they may be nervous to approach you. Because of something here that occurred between the two of you that caused them to feel kind of stupid, if I'm going to be honest with you. They may feel like they're paying consequences for something. And I feel like they desire to make things right with you, because they may feel like you're thinking very irrationally on them, which isn't really allowing for proper communication. Or they may feel like you're pissed at them, which is causing them to be hesitant or feeling limited when it comes to, like, they feel like the ball is in your court. Like if this is a past person, they feel like the ball is in your court. They may feel like communication is blocked. And on top of that, they may feel like you are pissed at them. So they may feel compelled to kind of take accountability here in something. Okay? So either way, Pisces, I feel like you're being secretive about something over here. Regardless of if it's new or past, there's some things you're not being honest about. But this may be forcing you to kind of be honest with yourself, at least. Because with that Nine of Swords upright, it's good. That means that you're at least being honest with yourself about things that need to be taken care of, okay? Or your responsibilities even, you know. You could be, did I already say the signs? You could be dealing with a Libra. That's all we have. Definitely a mating type of reading. Like this is someone that's looking for a relationship for real. And you may feel stressed because there's some insecurity financially, or you may feel run down already, or you already feel like you're still in a past cycle with someone. Okay. I jump in the shower, run my hands through it, wash my hands. All right, I must have caught that mid story. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I might be on here tonight to do a quickie. Who's coming towards you? I want to get that done too. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Toodaloo. Bye.